two different styles going on at the same fucking time. It's ridiculous. Bounces right back up. Nonsense. Hey, we got somebody in here before I started working out. That's a first. What's up, homie? Still getting set up, and I'm accidentally opening up fucking bullshit. Oh, my day was good. Kind of a lazy day. I didn't do much. Just kind of enjoyed the fact that it cooled down a little bit, I guess. A little too much. Alright, come on now, pop up. I'm trying to get the chat open, but I think it's up now. There it goes. Alright. Well, may as well get started. How was your day, man? How were you up to? Oh, close this shit. I really need to get like a pillow or something. Or like a foam thingamajig for this for these Zerker squats, because that shit sitting in the crook of your elbow, I gotta tell you, it's not comfortable. It's very uncomfortable. I guess a towel is gonna have to do. A little busy on some parts, but mostly manageable. Well, there you go. I imagine you were working. It sounds like it. Alright, hold on. Almost forgot. I'm adding weight today. Or should be, if I can find my other 2.5 pounder. Yeah. Well, hey, thank you for swinging in. I appreciate it. Good luck tomorrow. Whatever you got going on. As long as it's not some crazy crime shit. I'm sure you're up to normal totally acceptable behavior. And I wish you luck. $115. Good night. Yeah, no. We'll figure it out. One. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. Damn. Whew. Whew. God damn. I'm really glad I'm doing all of the ab rolls that I'm doing, because I don't know if my lower back would be able to take doing as many Zerker squats as I am. You know, and obviously there's like, what do you say, some beginner ness to that. I haven't been doing the squats a ton, but definitely tough on the lower back, on the mid back, I can tell. So it's, I think, a good thing that we're getting the ab rolls in there. Whew. All right. Let's get back to it. Jesus. Stretch out for a second so I don't fucking slip a disc on camera. Three. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Fuck me, man. Whew. I need one of those back stretchers. Those things they hand you by your ankles, right? And they flip you up inside down. Oh, hey, what's up, Boxing Glove? Yeah, I just gotta have the thing pop up in chat. Yeah, it takes a second to update. Thank you for tuning in. What's up? Yeah, Boston crab. Fuck, I haven't heard that term in like 5 years, 4 or 5 years. Yeah, no. I'm sure it would fucking hurt more than it would help. That's for damn sure. Now I need to get a fucking pull-up bar in here somehow. But look at this. Right? This is the top of my head. This is the distance to the top of my head. That's like, I don't know, a foot maybe? Tops. Couldn't be a foot. Okay, about a foot, I guess. I don't know. But, yeah, what you gotta do is you gotta do dead hangs. We don't have to have a boxing match. We can do a WWE wrestling match. How about we do something friendly like jiu-jitsu? Right? A friendly grappling match. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. 7. Whew. Fuck you, Zerker squats. Jesus Christ. What about chess boxing? Or better yet, some Call of Duty. Right? 1v1 me, bro. Yeah, maybe one day. Let's do pull downs. There we go. We're adding an exercise to leg day. Leg day is a little light, so something needed to get done about it. If you look here, this was last leg day, I think. 3 exercises. 3 exercises. If you go up, it's the same all the way up to the top. So now we're adding a 4th exercise because I can tell I probably can do it. Let's see here, the chat, or even better yet, we do both. Yeah, I'm not opposed to it. The problem is I'm just fucking, not rich, and I kind of have to stick around where I live because, money, right? Slave to our circumstance, right? And it's like, oh, it's a free country, but I would bankrupt myself if I tried to see it. Alright. I was about to do something stupid. I was about to get started on some exercises, even though it's on the bar. My next exercise is, it doesn't fucking come from the bar because it's on the fucking ground. Alright, well, I'm just gonna move this out of the way for a second and try to get it as out of the way as possible. There we go. Alright, 12, 10, 8 rows. 12, 10, 8 RDLs as well. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That was like a half rep on 12. Well, WWE wrestling is a lot more akin to like stunt work. And I would do a combat sport, homie. As cool as stunt work and choreography is, right? It's like it's just that it's stunt work and choreography, right? The game is different. The game is how do we make this entertaining for all the people around us? Whereas obviously in a combat sport it's a competition. Choreography has its place though. It's cool shit. Way cool shit. And there's a bit of a health and fitness connotation to it, right? It's like, how you gonna take a dive? How you gonna sell some shit right? How you gonna fall right? How you gonna do these moves with these guys if you're overweight or unhealthy? Probably not. So it's a job that requires a baseline level of fitness too. Then we have boxing. And you pick the next combat sport. Jiu-jitsu. Fucking, or just, you know, submission grappling, right? And maybe so. Maybe one day, boxing glove one. Maybe one day. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. My left arm is starting to kill me. My fingers. One, 2, 3, 4. I cheated on the last one. Be ready to tap out to the greatest champion. Sure thing, champ. Sure thing. I got you. I have mouth guards, homie. I know, I found it. I forgot about this, but it's in my coat pocket. Kind of walk around with it. Never had to put it in though. Kind of silly. I saw some funny shit about there was this fight, I forget who it was, but it was somebody famous, and they kept getting their mouth guard knocked out, and I think it was Mark Goddard, or maybe it was the bald dude with the beard, I forget who it was, but they were fucking yelling at the dude because he fucking kept getting his mouth guard knocked out, and like he gets a point taken away because his fucking mouth guard keeps getting knocked out. There's a famous incident, and Chael Sonnen, he was talking about it, and he was saying it's like, you need to go to a very special doctor to get this kind of mouth guard. It's not that easy. It's not that simple, right? You have to make an appointment with a special dental doctor. And he goes into it in the normal Chael Sonnen way, and then he says some fucking really goofy. Just says a bunch of goofy shit about the mouth guard. And the top comment, one of the top comments in the video was, Chael Sonnen makes it seem like you have to sail the farthest ocean, cross the furthest desert, and navigate the world's largest forest just for your fucking fitted mouth guard. And it cracked me up. It was fucking funny as fuck. For wrestling, I've never wrestled. I don't know the rules to wrestling. I don't really know the concepts behind wrestling beyond get on top and pin them, right? And it's like I view wrestling as like a from a very jujitsu guy perspective. I have no idea. Your mouth guard is going to keep getting your mouth guard knocked out. Maybe. It's fitted though. I mean, NFL, not NFL, but like amateur football, amateur baseball, amateur sport fitted, right? You take the boiling water and you fit it yourself, right? It's not that hard, right? I could still type on chat, yeah. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Fucking rows. I don't give a fuck what you wear as long as you're not walking in with a Speedo, right? Wear whatever you like. I'm not wearing no fucking singlet. I'd wear nothing. Or I'd wear like a rash guard, yeah, I'd probably wear a rash guard because germs, you know. Hold on just 1 second. I'm gonna hit the magical cooling device. In these trying times, you need to stay hydrated. Like the Greeks, homie. Nothing. Nothing at all. Birthday suit. No, fucking just some shorts. Just some shorts and a rash guard. Yeah, I'll fucking update this chat. Needs it. Damn these RDLs. One, two, three, 7. Damn. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. Yeah. Man, it is weird. I don't know if I want to do it. Right? And it's all like, what am I, some fucking whore to you? You just want me to get undressed? If I could wear boxing gloves and a mouthpiece? What are you doing behind that camera, huh? I don't know. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it once. Here, give me a second. No, fuck you. God damn it, that's the second fucking time that's happened. Over here closing fucking Twitch. There we go. I was overexposed there for a second. That was neat. Yeah, we'll do it once. I mean, it's not a big deal. It was a joke, homie. No, what's funny is I actually got these shorts at an MMA gym. MMA Jiu-Jitsu gym. Fucking... I suppose this is as close as we're gonna get to the fighter fit. Six, 7, 8, 9. Come on. Damn. Yeah, sure. Right, it's like fucking throw it up on Street Beefs. Right, it's like I got some troll in my chat talking shit, asking me to take my shirt off, doing all sorts of unscrupulous, conspicuous things. Well, like I said, maybe one day. No. It would be hella fun to compete. I don't think I'm gonna stop saying that. Maybe I can use this as like a reason to talk to a promoter. I can be like, well, hey, I work out every single day. I fucking do cardio, and it's like I don't got a coach and I'm not very reliable, but you could see that I got something going on here. Last man stand. What are you, like 17 years old? What's up with like this intensity, right? And it's all like I just don't understand it, right? It's like, I guess I got a more um like competition mindset, right? And it's like, yeah, let's go spar, let's go have a good time. I mean, maybe that's just me being a bad promoter, right? It's like maybe I need to get into it a little bit, right? It's like, yeah, to the death, right? What did BJ Penn say when he was talking about George St. Pierre? He's like, I'm gonna take it to the death, right? you know, nothing's gonna stop it. It's gonna be a storm of violence or whatever the fuck he said. Did I? Whatever. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're 18, turning 19. That's good. At least you're an adult. It's like some 16-year-old in here, and it's like, yeah, I want to fight you. And it's like, oh, yeah, I'll fight you. Right? It's like some wild drama. Fucking streamer on Twitch wants to fight 16-year-old. Right? It's like, I don't want to become a victim of the 24-hour news cycle. You know what I'm saying? Alright. I don't think I've ever done pull downs on stream. So I don't. And it's been months and months since I've done them. Oh no, I have. Look at that. Way back at the start. So we'll just do that then. 100 pounds for 12, 10, 8. We'll add it into the rotation. Yeah, dude. Let me tell you something. This is a little life lesson about just the world, right? The law is applied in extremely wonky, nebulous, and back and forth ways, right? And it's like, I grew up in a generation, right, where it's like, you don't want to piss outside on the side of the road on the highway, because if a hypo sees you do it, he might have a wild hair up his ass and fucking like try to arrest you for it or some shit for public indecency. And it's like, there have been some wild headlines that were like, whoa, that's like ass backwards, like fucking undercover police detective arrests big drug dealer, right? And it's like, oh wait, and I'm using a very famous but specific example, right? And it's like, this detective was like fucking 20 years old, and they were in a relationship with a 17-year-old high schooler, and they were the ones egging the high schooler on to sell drugs in the first place. And then when she caught him doing it, she fucking threw cuffs on him, right? And it's all like, that's insanity. That's, so it's like, yeah, I'm 24, homie. I've been out of high school for a hot minute, and I've got a decent amount of worldly work experience, I would say. but still pretty young, still pretty spry. I'm in my prime, right? And it's all like if you work out every day, you can. This is one of my beliefs. You can artificially extend your prime to be longer than it should be, right? And it's like most people's prime, 17 to 25, right? And it's like, but you working out every day, you stay in good shape, right? And it's like 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. That's when everything just starts going downhill, is what I hear. Maybe. I mean, yeah, probably. If you're training all the time, you'll probably beat me up, homie. Right? And it's like uh you know what? Fuck you. I would fuck your ass up in a fight. I would lay you out. I would knock your teeth out, right? I would eviscerate your soul. I would make sure that whatever I would hit you so hard, your fucking family would feel it, right? Like the psychic connection, like boom. I hit you one time, your fucking aunt goes down, heart attack. I hit you another time, grandma's in the hospital, right? That's how violent this encounter would be for you. uh, yeah, now we trash talk it back. Hold on just a second. All right, I'm back. Now I want to know what you look like a little bit, right? Because I'm worried I'm talking to like 19-year-old Canelo Alvarez, right? And it's like, how Canelo was already like knocking people out left and right and being like a superstar by the time he was like 20, 21. Fucking now I'm worried. It's like, who is Boxing Glove One, right? Would Boxing Glove One cave my fucking face in? Right? And it's like, am I talking shit to like a secret agent? Right? Am I talking shit to like someone who's been like trained or some shit? I don't know. You never know. You wish you were a prodigy, but you're just an average Joe. Well, hey man, that's all of us. Everyone's just average. Let me tell you something, man. That's a fallacy. There's no such thing as somebody who's special, right? And it's like if you want to be okay, there are genetic freaks. Let's clear that out of the way. Those people are special in that way that they're a genetic freak, all right? But when it comes to like working hard and doing difficult things, right? And encompassing like an average size and shape, there's no such thing as um, being special. I think that more than likely, how hard you work is the biggest factor, right? Feasibly, if you work hard enough for long enough, an average Joe could learn to do an amazing things, right? And I'm grabbing something to kind of prove a point here, but most people have shitty reaction time, right? Most people have like a very once people are out of like the 17, 18 age bracket, they start to lose their um, fast twitch reflexes and reaction time, right? And it's like, well, there's something that you can do about that. Hold on, I'm fucking tired. I'm fucking shitty at it. God damn it. I need a practice run. But you can practice and get really, really good at things, right? And it's like, it's only a matter of how intelligent and how much time you want to put in, or how intelligent you train, I guess I should say. Fuck me, come on. See, now I'm gonna get up here and I'm gonna be juggling on stream a whole bunch, right? But it's like most that's like a cool party trick, right? When I do that for people, when I'm actually standing and I can, you know, I haven't been working out and I can fucking do it for like 45 seconds or longer. When I show that to people, they're like, "Oh, you're so talented. Oh, that's crazy, right?" And it's like, no. Talent has nothing to do with it. And it's just a really flashy trick to prove my point, right? Anybody can learn how to do that. They just need to take the time to learn how to do it, right? Adjust the rows. You know, Glass Joe from Punch Out, that's me. Glass Joe, well, you need to start training again, homie. You need to start hitting the gym every night, right? You need to start getting a cardio session in every day as well. Like, that's not something I've been doing. I need to get started on that. But, hold on. Just chat being a bitch. Yeah, I filled it in, but I'm a fucking moron. I think yeah. Just the pull downs. Well, doing a walk is cardio if it's uphill or if you've got something on your back, right? But just walking around is super healthy. Don't get me wrong, it's one of the biggest factors in you not dying of heart disease or a heart attack when you're getting into your 40s and 50s and 60s and shit. But I think that just walking around is pretty loose cardio, you know what I'm saying? Like I think whatever benefit you get from walking a mile, you would get like 4 or 5 times that benefit by running a mile or you know, running a mile and a half maybe. And not sprinting necessarily, but jogging, you know. Rucking is a fucking shitty thing, shitty exercise though, right? It's like you got some people on YouTube that, yeah, there's a few uphill in my hair. Yeah, see, that's great for cardio. But let me tell you something. There's a few people on the internet. A lot of them are military guys, but some of them aren't, right? And it's like they swear by rucking, right? And it's like, fuck that, right? And it's like running, biking, swimming, fucking doing anything, you know, fucking jumping jacks. There's tons of things, right? But it's like walking with some heavy ass shit on your spine long distances. It's hard, it's heavy, it's good for your cardiovascular system, I understand it, right? But it's like, what is the damage you're doing on your spine, right? And it's like, and how are you going to mitigate that damage the longer you do crazy exercises like rucking, you know? And it's like, I think building yourself up to a reasonable degree is acceptable with rucking. Like, you know, 45, 50 pounds for most people, or for most men, right? Maybe 35, 30 pounds for women. Is probably a good place to land, right? To be capable of doing for reasonable distances at any given time. But any more than that, and you're gonna fucking tear your back up. You're gonna be hating your life. But it's fun. You get some esprit de corps. Probably don't know what that means. Yeah, cardio is the biggest thing in a fight, I think. Because if you ain't got good cardio, then you're gonna be you might have, the thing about cardio, right, is it's like if you have bad cardio, you've got three good minutes, right? And then after that, you every move you make, everything you do is gonna be painful and labored and difficult. So if you can get out there and you know, pull a Nick and Nate Diaz, where you just fucking running crazy amounts, biking crazy amounts, right? And it's like you can get your cardiovascular system up to a, you know, an all right degree, right? And it's like maybe the other guy, maybe they're not good. Maybe they're not good for the battle that's gonna take place. I'm fucking trying to change the song because it's not. There we go. Yeah, it's like, you know, those Muay Thai guys, they do some fucking wild shit, right? And it's like they'll go run 3 or 4 or 5, 6 miles every day, and then that's their warm up. Like that's just how they get started. You know. Of course. Of course, you need to do punching bag cardio and kicking the bag cardio if that's gonna be a part of your deal, right? And it's like, why wouldn't you? I do it on camera all the time. It's one of my favorite exercises for cardio for the stream because I can do it here in front of everyone, right? And it's like I can't ride a bike out on the town here for y'all, you know what I'm saying? But the bag, I can do that. I can fucking do jumping jacks. I mean, I could do other forms of cardio that are more lame, but really, that's all I've done. Come on now. You fucking bitch. Whew. You know, I should have moved this thing before I put the weight on it. Alright, that's enough of you. You love kicking. There you go. Yeah, kicking's a lot of fun, right? But kicking in a real fight, I mean, it's one of your... I'd say it's high risk, high reward, you know, right? You lose your foot and end up on your ass. Fucking somebody grabs you. You miss. You get hit. I don't know. I guess with the internet, I've seen every combination of that, starting an altercation with a strike or a thing and then getting success or failure with it. It's kind of funny. One, two. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, and the next set we'll do like this. If we can. No, you should keep kicking the bag. You should kick the bag every day. 100 kicks a day. And 100 kicks, 300 punches. Right? Tire yourself out every day. Do something. So, I wonder if I've got lurkers. Right? Because I'm looking and it says I got 22 followers. And when I stream, I'd be averaging like 2 or 3. And obviously, Boxing Glove 1, you speak. And there's this other guy, Clovis Redmond, who speaks. And other people have spoken before, for sure. Right? But there's people... It almost gets the appearance that there's 1 or 2 people watching every now and then. And they just don't say shit. But they're regulars. Which is kind of interesting. And also a little unsettling. Now, what can you do? Wow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, it comes with the territory, right? You're gonna put yourself out onto the web. There might be some fucking psychopath, keeping tabs on you. Right? And that's not even to mention like the folks up at the NSA, CIA, FBI, ATF, local, state and federal police departments. I mean, they all fucking like to keep tabs on people this way too. Why not? That only that escalates in severity the more crime you commit, I imagine. Also, perhaps the type of crime. No, it's pretty wild. I'm sure everyone's had the experience where they open their phone after having a private conversation with someone, and then, oh, look at that! All of a sudden, this thing that you were just talking about's on your phone, and you were only just talking about it with someone, right? And it's like there's a lot of people say it's like, oh well, how do you know the computer didn't just predict what you we're thinking, or maybe you type something in, right? And it's like, 2 or 3 days later after you type that thing in, right? The computer remembered and it brings it up again. And it's like, there are some things that I've said, or sometimes it feels like shit I've just thought, and then it'll be on my fucking phone, right there. And it's like, is this a coincidence, or am I retarded, right? Like, is this, what is going on here, right? And it's like, it makes me feel like I'm a crazy person. Now watch yourself, right? Definitely watch yourself. All right, last exercise. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. All right. I think we'll call it a stream. Yeah. I'd probably use my real name. We'll get there. Now I gotta wash my fucking mouth guard. Look what you made me do. Alrighty. That's kind of what I'm going for. Not gonna lie. You know, everybody's got their thing that they think looks cool, right? And I think walking around with a twisty, curly villain mustache and being absolutely ripped would be hilarious, right? Yeah. Trying to find a 1960s Boxster. Yeah, well, I'm not that. I'm a 2020s chump. Well, thank you. I think it looks very cool as well. You know, most things that most people do, I think, look cool as long as, you know, I can tell that they've been taking care of themselves, right? It's like, and that doesn't even necessarily just mean exercise either. That means taking a shower every day, brushing their teeth every day, fucking combing their hair, right? And it's like how you physically present yourself, right? And it's like, let me just preface this with this matters a little bit more in smaller communities, right? And it's like if you're living in a big city and you can walk that city and you can end up in an area and like there's just so many people that you could never ever possibly know them all or introduce yourself, or you know, people just don't recognize you like they do in a smaller community. Maybe it doesn't matter as much, but let me tell you something: in a small community, in small places, in teams, in corporate environments, in the military, in any professional or positive environment that's dedicated to getting a bunch of work done, right? Or doing a bunch of good, right? Like maybe you should take care of yourself. Maybe you should take care of your appearance, right? It's like, and it's not just for them either, right? And it's like I think everybody should try and, you know, take care of themselves to the best possible degree, right? And it's like, I mean, that's kind of an easy opinion to have, but I feel like almost everybody doesn't to some degree, right? So I don't know, definitely a core value, right? It's like stay in shape, have good hygiene, don't be repulsive to the people around you if you can help it, right? And it's like, and yeah, how are we treating a bloody nose in boxing? What the fuck do you mean? You plug it up with like some, like in a match, right? If somebody's nose is bleeding, it bleeds. You continue, right? That's it. Maybe you put some Vaseline up there, right? But that's it. That's all that you do, right? If it's training, you stop and you just take a second, right? Yeah, if you were training, I'd, you know, rock your head back and throw some fucking toilet paper in there. I'm sure there's remedies for it, but yeah. Yeah. Alright. I think that's the end of the stream. Homie, your shit's boxing glove 1. Do you train at all? Have you ever sparred anybody? Here, I'll give you a second. I'll even use this to see if this speeds it up. You have boxed. What is the extent of your experience? I'm curious. You and your friends. How many friends do you got? How tough are they? Are any of them trained? Do any of you train out of a gym? Because like I imagine you could probably get pretty okay with just 5 or 6 people, you know, winging it. Even if they're teenagers, you can probably get some decent experience in. But homie, your name's Boxing Glove 1. You gotta hit up a boxing gym if there's one nearby. Right? You're 18. You're almost, you're going on 19. You gotta get up $50. 60. Oh, it's probably gonna cost more than that. You got to get up like 120 bucks a month, right? You got to go train for a few months, because at the very least you gotta do that, right? It's like you gotta go fight some people who are gonna embarrass you and fucking humiliate you and make you feel like you ain't shit. We not going to be professionals. We doing it for the hell of it. If you're gonna do something, you're gonna do it right, homie. If you gotta do a job, you do it right the first time. That way you don't gotta go back, spend 3 times as much time fixing it, right? How much do you weigh? I would beat the fucking shit out of you, dude. Like like, and I'm not talking shit at this point. I'm saying a fact, right? I would beat the hell out of you. You need to go get some actual training, some actual experience, right? It's like I don't got much, right? Like I tell you that, but I've sparred some killers, right? I've sparred some guys who beat the hell out of me, right? I know which way to dodge, right? I know some basic instincts, right? And it's like, and I've had people fucking clear up, take my head off. I've been KO'd before. You, you, you should if you ain't gonna go hit up a gym, homie. You know what you got to do? You gotta fucking cardio every single day, right? We'll find out in our match. I guess so. I guess so. If it ever happens, if it ever comes to pass. Right. Maybe that's what this stream will accumulate to is fighting one of the chatters. Right. That would be fucking. That would actually be hilarious and top. But yeah, dude, start working on your cardio, man. Start working out. Right. The worst thing that can happen is you would get in better shape. But anyway, enough of my motivational speaking. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you if you tuned in. I really appreciate it. Tomorrow, I'll be back with, I think, cardio. Yeah, I haven't done cardio in 8 days because last time I was supposed to do cardio, I gave blood, and I didn't want to fucking pass out and die on camera. Bag work on here. There we go. All right, everybody. That's just about it. Have a good night. Take care of yourself. Stay jacked. Do something.